Jungkook's voice shattered through the darkness backstage just as a sharp metallic crash echoed behind them. And when the stage lights flickered back on, Jimin was already on his knees with one hand pressed against the side of his head, blood slipping between his fingers. For several seconds nobody moved. The roar of nearly 80,000 fans outside the stadium seemed impossibly distant compared with the frantic sound of Jungkook's breathing. Jimin blinked slowly, trying to understand what had happened, while Jin stood frozen several steps away, one hand covering his mouth. RM immediately shouted for the medical team. J-Hope dropped the towel he had been holding. Suga stared at the broken piece of stage equipment lying on the floor, his expression changing from shock to disbelief. And Jungkook simply stood there, pale and trembling, staring at the blood on Jimin's hand as though he had forgotten how to breathe. "Hyung," Jungkook whispered. Jimin looked up at him. Even through the pain, he tried to smile. "I'm okay." "You're not okay," Jungkook answered immediately, his voice cracking. "You're bleeding." The backstage corridor smelled of smoke, sweat, metal, and the faint sweetness of the flowers placed near the dressing room entrance. Only minutes earlier, everything had been perfect. The final rehearsal for the night had gone better than expected, the choreography had felt effortless, and the members had been laughing together as they prepared to return to the stage. Jimin had been teasing Jungkook about the way he kept touching his hair. "You've been fixing that hair for 10 minutes, Jimin had joked. "Are you planning to marry the mirror?" Jungkook had laughed. "Maybe the mirror understands me better than you." Jimin had thrown a towel at him. Then came the sound. A support mechanism above the narrow backstage passage had loosened unexpectedly. One of the movable panels swung down at precisely the wrong moment. Jimin had noticed it before anyone else. His instinct had been immediate. He pushed Jungkook away. The panel struck the side of Jimin's head instead. Now the consequences were written across Jungkook's face. The medical team rushed